All right, great. So again, my name is Yvonne Sullivan. Thank you for having me. I hope everyone's doing well. We've been going through the six-part series of the meditation series, and this week we are working on the body and relaxation and how that's related to meditation and health. If you missed the other ones, they are sent in the email and the link, so feel free to check those out as well. This one will be also. So I'll go right into it because the meditation is a little bit longer than a couple of the others that we've done. But so the body is, so basically there's no real separation between like the physical body and like the mental. Like there is in the sense that you think and things like that, but they're all interconnected. And that's why meditation and just being aware, like body awareness, can be really helpful. So the ability to tune inwards can just like ground you and really help you in that moment. And also, if the body is stressed, so let's say I'm like really, really stressed out and I just go straight to a meditation, it's going to be more difficult for me to meditate because I'm noticing this stress in the body and it causes mental stress, basically. With the health aspect, so we carry basically our mental health in the body. So if you're looking at emotions, stress, depression, anxiety, all of those things that are affecting us mentally, if they are affected in our body. Our body also has muscle memory, so if we go through stressful events or things like that, they get stored in the body. So even if you are mentally, you're okay or whatever, it can be the body remembers those events. So that's what contributes to things like if something reminds you of something and then you feel really tense, then that's what essentially the body is related to that. There's many books and literature based on the connection between stress and like health, like physical health problems and disease. And the more tense we are, the less we're able to notice things. So I'm just, again, concentrating on that stress or tension, and then I might not be aware of things that I need to kind of check out to better my life or better my health. I like to give examples. So my example today is I used to have like a lot of anxiety attacks and a lot of anxiety just in general, and I still do, but not to that point. So I'm glad with that. But anyway, so when I would have people would be like, okay, describe like your anxiety, and I would say like 70% of the symptoms I would describe were actually not the thought processes. It was actually, I'm feeling sick. I can't see properly. My body's so tense. Like I feel overly like shaky and things like that. So that's kind of where you notice how important learning how to be aware of those sensations and be aware of how our body is reacting is important in our day-to-day life and for our health. So how it works is we're working on the relaxation response. So when I'm talking about the anxiety and things like that, that's fight or flight. So that is a reaction, that's go, that's stimulation basically. But we want to focus on the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest. And the relaxation response is switching from one to the other. So you're going from the fight or flight, and then all of a sudden, your heart rate slows, your blood pressure will lower a little, and your body gradually returns to the relaxation state. So that's essentially what you're practicing through when we were doing yoga and meditation, because we're taking away all those senses of the external world and all of the things that are causing towards that stress and towards the sympathetic nervous system, and we're just like right here, right now, like shut it out, and we're going to calm down, and then that gives signals in our brain and signals in our body saying that like it's okay to relax. In today's world, like things like social media or like excessive amount of news these days are really causing us to constantly be like signaled and things like that. So even more so now, just the simple practices of taking a few moments and removing yourself from that information is really helpful. So today we are going to do a body scan and a relaxation practice. And I'll just go over briefly on on the benefits of that. So relaxation practices, we've been doing those kind of all along. So that's like the breath, That was like the introductory meditation. We'll go a little bit more here, combining it with the body scan. And the body scan is, what we're going to do is just go through different parts of the body and just notice the sensations. And what that does, first of all, it can help us become familiar with different sensations in the body. So if I let's say I have a sore wrist, if I start to notice that and just become like familiar with that, it actually might not be as sore, if that makes sense, because I'm kind of becoming familiar with it, rather than just like not noticing it out of nowhere and just being like, oh, my wrist is so sore. I'm just kind of getting used to it a little bit. And that can also help with the different sensations that lead to mental health as well. So if I notice like my shoulders are fatigued or my legs, I just might notice that I'm feeling a little more low that day, and I can do things to incorporate that to help prevent maybe some depression or not feeling as well. Connecting with the body also brings us into the present moment. So our bodies are always in the present moment. So just noticing the feet, just noticing the hands, just different things like that. It can be really helpful. When I was preparing this meditation, I had one really busy day, and even when I was preparing it, it was like I noticed the feet, and I was like, oh, I feel actually better for a few moments because I have taken away all that other stuff, and I just am here and now. Also, it helps release tension you might not even know you're carrying. So if I'm all of a sudden notice that like my calves were really like clenching up or something like that, just drawing our awareness to that, then we can help to relax them. And that's when we go into the relaxation part. So we'll go through the body and then start to relax any areas that may be carrying any tension, and just using the breath with that to relax. These meditations are always really good as well before sleep, because it helps to slow the mind and the body. And then just with different types. So we're doing the body scan. There's progressive muscle relaxation. So that's actually like you would tense up the hands and then relax, and that makes it more relaxed than it was prior to creating the tension. There's walking meditations. Sometimes some movement really helps in relaxing the body. And then there's different ones where you're like massaging the temples or the hands. And yeah, I think we'll get into it just because I want to be able to end on time. And if you're practicing yourself, different things like music or calming memories or thinking of a visualization of a place can be helpful. So today, just finding again a comfortable spot. So I'm seated up with a little bit of back support. We will be doing a little bit of movement prior to the meditation. Again, like I said, it helps the body relax. And finding your spot, and we will begin. Begin to settle into a comfortable position of your choice, seated or lying down. Allow the shoulders to relax away from the ears. The spine is stacked straight. Hands may be rested on your legs, the ground, or chair. Allow the eyes to close or keep them open with a soft gaze. Take a deep breath in and exhale. In today's meditation, you will be guided through a body scan and deep relaxation. These meditation techniques assist in cultivating physical and emotional awareness and calmness. Remember throughout this practice, if my words or this experience does not resonate with you in any way, it is always okay to take a break or choose to remain with your own individual meditation practice. To begin, we will start to move the body mindfully. Physical movement helps the body relax in preparation for meditation and promotes a deeper state of relaxation. If the body is relaxed, then there is a greater opportunity for clarity and tranquility of the mind. Beginning with the shoulders, softly roll them forward. Then softly roll them back. Draw your left ear to your left shoulder. Then your right ear to your right shoulder. Return level, then slowly begin to circle the wrists and hands. Lowering the hands and take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax. Let go of your surroundings, of any noises around you. If during this meditation you become distracted by sounds in the environment, just gently bring yourself back to the breath, inhaling and exhaling. If your mind begins to wander, becoming distracted by thoughts, feelings, or emotions, again, bring your attention back to the breath. Breathe naturally, following the inhale and the exhale. Continuing to breathe at your own pace, begin to relax into the surface that supports you, the chair or the floor. With the support from the ground below and maintaining awareness of the physical body, allow yourself to relax further. You are supported. You are grounded. We will now begin to scan the body. Focus will be drawn to physical sensations of the body. By becoming familiar with the internal world, we expand our insight into the mind-body connection. It establishes body awareness. It brings us into the present moment. It helps us acknowledge and manage emotions, feelings, and reactions. When scanning through the body, try to notice any physical sensations just as they are, without expectation, judgment, or labeling them as positive or negative. They just are. Take a deep breath in and exhale. We will begin with the feet. Bring awareness to the toes, soles of the feet, and the heel. Notice any sensations in your feet. Perhaps wiggle the toes to see if this adds any variation. Are your feet feeling fatigued or maybe strong? Our feet carry us and transport us throughout our lives. Notice sensations in the feet without judgment, rather just as they are. Take a deep breath in, and with an exhale, send your breath to the bottom of your feet and the tips of your toes. Relax. Now, whenever you are ready, shift your awareness from the foot to the ankle, then the calves. Scan the ankle and calves for any sensations. Perhaps there's hardly any sensation at all. That is fine too. Just notice the calves with greater awareness. Breathe. Begin to scan now the entire legs, including the knees, quads, and thighs. Inhaling and exhaling, sending your breath to the legs, nurturing them with oxygen. The legs play a significant role in our day-to-day life. There may be a difference in sensation from the left leg to the right. Or maybe they feel the same. Notice any sensations in the legs without trying to adjust, change, or judge your experience. We are developing greater awareness of the physical body. Notice the legs and breathe. Now, move your attention from the lower body to the back. Scan the lower back, the mid-back, and the upper back. Notice any sensations in the entire back. Along with the back, can you now notice the spine? Sense its length and recognize how the spine supports the back. Inhale and exhale, sending the breath throughout the back and spine. Breathe, relax. Opposite of the lower and mid back, shift your attention to the front body, the stomach, diaphragm, ribs, and chest. Observe how the belly rises and falls along with each inhale and exhale. Scan the front body for any sensations that accompany the movement of oxygen traveling in and out. Notice how the stomach expands on the inhale, then relaxes and contracts on the exhale. Without prediction or judgment, just becoming aware. Next, bring awareness to the hands and arms. slightly wiggle the fingers. Observe any sensations that are present or may arise in the fingers, palms, wrists, and arms. Does the slight movement in the arms that occurs with each inhale and exhale cause any sensation? Fully rest and relax the hands, wrists, and arms. Breathe. Notice now the entire mid-body, including the back, front body, arms, and hands. Taking a deep breath in, then exhale. Sending your breath throughout the mid and lower body. Breathe, relax. Keeping with you the awareness we've developed this far, shift your attention to the shoulders and above. Mindfully scan the shoulders, neck, and head. Perhaps you sense some discomfort, stiffness, or strain. Or maybe the shoulders are soft and relaxed. Whatever the type or level of sensation, remember that no sensation is permanent. We are ever changing. Can you now notice the face? Scan the jaw and cheekbones, the eyes, ears, and forehead. Observe any physical sensations in the face with curiosity. Are there any sensations in the eyes if they happen to open and close? Does air drawing in through the nose bring about sensations in the mouth or throat? Is there any movement of the lips and mouth during each breath? Breathe. Lastly, bring attention to the top of your head. Pause and notice. Whenever you are ready, let's bring it all together. Scan the whole body from the tips of the toes to the top of your head. Notice any sensations from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Inhale and exhale. Send your breath to the entire body. The lower body, mid-body, and upper body. Breathe to the entire body together as a whole. Notice the entire body. As we have taken the time to develop a greater connection to the physical body, for the next few minutes, through the breath, we will focus on arriving at a deeper state of relaxation. Breathe in and breathe out. With each inhale and exhale, The entire body slightly rises and falls. Follow the gentle rhythm of the breath as it moves through the body. Fully breathe in and fully breathe out. Linking your breath to the body and relaxing. See if it is possible to extend the exhale slightly longer than the inhale. Make use of these extended exhales to further relax the body. With each out-breath, softening any tension you may be carrying. Give yourself full permission to rest and relax. From the tips of the toes to the top of the head, the entire body is completely relaxed. You are completely relaxed. Softly take a breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. In our time today, we focused on the link between the physical body and the mind. We practice relaxation. Whenever you are ready, begin to slowly return to your surroundings in the external world. If your eyes were closed, begin to softly open them. As this meditation comes to an end, know that you can return to this practice at any time. By slowing down, by taking notice, by breathing in and breathing out. Take one last full inhale and exhale, and return to the rest of your day with a new sense of clarity, feeling focused, grounded, relaxed, and re-energized. Thank you, everyone. If anyone has any questions, I'll stay on for a few minutes, or feel free to email me. It's in the, my email address is in the invite. And the next one is in 2 weeks.